Back with a Fox News alert, another one. 2 Venezuelan migrants charged with illegal in the country, charged with kidnapping and murdering a 12-year-old Houston girl. They were both caught by border agents earlier this year.
Shocker from Venezuela. DHS sources telling Fox that just weeks before Jocelyn's death, the 2 suspects were released into the U.S., with one of the migrants claiming he was afraid for his life if they sent him back to his home country. Now we know what he was up to. Let's bring in Ken Nealy, Vice President of the Houston Police Officers Union. Ken, your reaction to the horrific crime. This young lady, this young girl was strangled to death.
That's correct. It's a horrible act. First of all, thank you for having Houston Police Department's Houston Police Officers Union on to talk about this incredibly heart-wrenching story. Thank you so much.
So, Ken, tell us, what's been the reaction in Houston? It's known to be quite progressive, wanted to be a sanctuary city before Governor Abbott said, absolutely not. We'll take away your state funding. It's illegal in the state. Are they outraged in the city by this?
Yes, it's a total outrage in everyone in this city. You have a 12-year-old girl who's kidnapped and killed near her house by people who've crossed the country illegally. I mean, it's just a gut-wrenching feeling for not only the Houston police officers, but also the citizens of Houston.
So you have this 26-year-old Franklin Jose Pena Ramos crossed illegal in El Paso in May. He was caught by Border Patrol and was released into the U.S. With notice to appear. 21-year-old Johan Martinez crossed illegally in El Paso, was caught by the Border Patrol, released into the U.S. with an unknown status. The question is, they lied at the border, say they were refugees running for their life, so they knew what to say. Monitors were put on to give them to make sure they came back on a hearing date. We don't know if those monitors were cut off. What failed here in your mind? Where's the failure?
You know, I think there are so many variables in this equation. They entered the country illegally, and I think at that point they should not have been allowed to be in the country. Just go ahead and send them back and not allow them entry. The next mechanism is, the monitors. I'm not sure if they had those monitors on at the time of their arrest yesterday, but I think that's something that should be closely monitored. If they have an ankle monitor on, I think we need to find out a better way that we can actually monitor their movements until the next court appearance takes place.
So, Ken, how hard is it to police what's happening here? I mean, Houston already has its own problems here. You got other countries emptying their jails. A lot of these people are wanted in their own country, have committed acts of murder or rape or whatever you want to call it, and now you have to deal with them and still deal with the criminals that are already in the country in Houston.
That is so correct. It is funny you should say that. We have our own, basically homegrown criminals that we have to deal with, and then you couple that with other individuals coming from different countries and entering illegally into the state and into our city, and they're committing some violent acts. This is just another glaring a glaring act that have been committed on the citizens of Houston by people who've crossed this border illegally. And
there's no state under more pressure than Texas. And this is the person, we got this person. We went and looked at their status, both of them, and they were given notices to appear, but they committed a horrendous murder first. And think about this, the 1.8 million gotaways that Joe Biden has led across the border since he took over 3 years ago, let alone the people that have actually crossed and don't belong here. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Ken.
Thank you so much for having us. Have a wonderful day.
You got it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.